And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and movie review for the brand new Gerard Butler, Michael Colt, I probably butchered his last name, I apologize, film, Plane. It does star them too, and this is kind of like a generic 90s throwback film, action film about a pilot played by Gerard Butler. And he's a pilot. He's taking these passengers to one place to another. Something happens, and they end up crash landing on a, like, I guess, inhabited island where the government doesn't really go there, and even the government whose island that belongs to don't even go there because there's like Somalian pirates and bad people in that island. And when they get there, and this is all in the trailer, folks, so not spoiling anything, but when they get there, things start to get kind of hasty, and it's up to Gerard Butler's character, and of course Mike's character as well, to try to save the passengers from what's about to happen to them. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I was looking forward to it. I thought this could be a very cool little old school, 90s action throwback film. I just didn't like it. Honestly, I felt like, it's not super terrible and it's not super good either. It has its moments where, the action is pretty cool. I appreciated that. I felt the problem with the film was the fact that, it kind of took way too long. Because normally in an action movie, you have your story, you have your action, and then you have everything else in between. Especially in the 90s. I know in the 90s, usually the action scenes are just everything, explosions and all the cool stuff and minimum talking. Even if there's a lot of talking, you get to the good stuff, And when you get to the good stuff, it really delivers. But here, it was just like plot, continuing, talking, and then the ending happens, and then it kind of goes through a blink of an eye. Cool action scenes happen, and I like I said, I did like that stuff, but it happens so fast, it just doesn't really mean anything. I felt like most of the movie was in the plane, and yet the plane scenes, while it was cool, I felt like they showed a lot of that in the trailer, and sometimes trailers usually kind of overplay its footage. Sometimes they will put something in the trailer, and then something they won't even use it in the movie just for the marketing purposes. But in this case, I felt like everything in the trailer, minus maybe like one or two scenes, was in the beginning of that movie with the plane scene. But and then everything else just happened near the end. The villains of the movie weren't really anything. Yeah, they were just there. They were just people that could just take whatever they want because they don't care. If you come to their land, they're gonna come after you. So it was those kind of particular villains. Obviously, Mike Coulter's character, he's a transfer criminal who's getting, I guess, transferred to another facility because he's in handcuffs in the trailer, and you do see that in the trailer. And his character, he's just there. Things happen. He helps the captain, which is Gerard Butler, and then the two of them team up to try to help out the rest of the passengers to get out of their little situation. Then other people try to help them out, and then it ends up being a big battle near the end. But yet, near the end of the film, it's like, it happens, great stuff. I'm not saying that it was bad at all. I'm just saying that stuff was just like, kind of wish we got more out of it, It was just like, I still didn't like this film. I thought it was just, whatever. But if you go and watch it and you end up loving it, that's awesome. That's great. Me, I probably won't even mention this movie as my worst. I don't know yet. It's way too early to tell. But for right now, I didn't like the film. I thought it was just a little bit too much 90s, but yet it wasn't trying to be 90s. It was just trying to be like, oh yeah, let's just take a movie and just put it in theaters because we have nothing else to do. It was one of those kind of like throwaway films, so... But, that was just me. If you end up loving it, that's awesome. If you like it, that's cool too. If you don't like it and you agree with me, that's cool too. Everybody can think what they want. So, leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Did you guys enjoy this film? Not enjoy this film? Do you guys think this kind of movies they should keep making? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good day.